Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Luke Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today on the hill, Drew Anderson. What do you look for here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
So maybe I should be a little less disappointed that Drew Anderson is an opener today. The last time he opened a game for us, he was actually really, really good. But a much different team, because I think he opened against the A's, which is not the hardest thing to do in the world. Getting Stephen Kwan out, however, is leadoff hit. The last time we saw the guards, Kwan was batting quite far down the order.
Him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat.
Him back up front.
It's such a
Just
high level for the potential of having a big night.
It terrifies me. Let's be real here. Batting second, Chase the Lauder. Is that right? Did they use the correct lineup? They might have.
Just underway here in Detroit.
Yeah, I think it is. Way to go. Oh, change up rip. That's trouble. Now, Kwan doesn't go immediately, so this will not get a run home. But Drew Anderson in some early trouble.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man.
Single and a double to start this one off for Cleveland.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, safe to say, we would have preferred a better start.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, sure, just give a cookie to probably one of the best hitters in baseball. And that's a ground ball. Drew Anderson is allowed 3 straight hits to start the game.
Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Yeah, this is going a little bit more like I would have expected.
If you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Now Nalo, I mean, getting into the trade deadline acquisitions now for the guards. We got Lowe and Joe Adell batting back-to-back in the order here. And that one is down. That's 4 straight hits.
Around second is Ramirez.
Drew Anderson getting killed out here.
The corners with nobody out.
Picks himself up an RBI.
And they ain't wasting any time either.
But he didn't spin off of it.
It might be still under 10 pitches.
The baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
8 pitches. They've got 4 hits, 2 runs. Already, we've got problems. Here's Joe Adell.
Too high. Ball.
Participant in the home run derby, looking for homer number 40 on the year. And he really probably should have had it right there. Oh, God.
Finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
I don't know what the fuck Joe's doing. That one ripped.
Gonna
get a 3rd run home of the inning. But Drew Anderson finally records it out.
It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
All right.
Losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job.
I mean, that home run would have been killer. Now it is Bazzana.
Bazzana matched a homer in his last
Just trying to get through this first
one away.
With Drew at this point.
That clips the corner.
interesting non-challenge there from Bazana. And a curveball. How about this? Flip on the first. Got him. Big double play to end the inning, but the Guards score 3 on 4 hits. And they did it in a hurry.
Guardians 3, the Tigers coming to bat. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Detroit and towing the slab, Tanner Bybee. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ball.
So we go with the opener. The Guardians go with their ace, arguably,
He's got good
Tanner Bybee.
combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Kevin McGonigal
Cutter down and
leading
in.
things off and
Start
takes a
things
strike.
off for Detroit.
Bybee
Okay.
was recently named pitcher of the month for
Oh,
some
good. Pitcher of the
outstanding work on
month.
the
Yes,
mound.
that's great. That's what I want to
Down the
hear
hill,
right now.
moved his feet.
1-2 on Kevin.
Battling here as
Chased
he
it.
fouls it away.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware.
They're in the same
on
spot.
mound.
Got him swinging.
Said I'm going to get you one way or another.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Tigers
This
lineup,
is a
Gleyber
dangerous
Torres.
group, Chris. Hitters who can
coming
barrel
off
up the baseball
that
are
finale with
all
San
over
Francisco,
this
where he
lineup.
did finally
No
hit home
surprise,
run
this
number
team leads
6.
the league in slugging percentage right now.
Boog, pitcher's got to be
Dylan
ready
Dingler
out of
saw
the
his
starting
22-game
gate.
hit
This
streak
lineup isn't shy.
ended
They
in
attack
that
and
game
provide
as
enough
well.
Exit velocity to slug the ball all over the diamond.
In the
Pretty
air
weak
to
contact
left
off the
center,
bat of Gleyber.
Martinez.
That'll be Angel Martinez
Takes
there.
it in for the out.
And in
there's
just
two
about
down.
as quickly as the Guardians took a 2-0 lead, we've got 2 away.
Here's
in the
catcher,
first inning.
Dylan Dingler. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
That's just disgusting. You get rattled like that on the mound before you even take a swing, man. It's a bad feeling
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
going into the rest of the
Gotta get
game.
into
So
swing mode. This is a good time to expand
this is
the
trouble.
zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Way high there. Ball one.
just
See if
barely
you can
get
go
him to 10
upstairs a
pitches
little
right
bit.
now.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you
Perfect.
get hurt.
It's 97, up and in. Tough pitch to foul off, but we did.
Ball 2.
Missed for 2-2. At least Dingler going to battle a little bit here. See ya.
Got him. That's the third out. Inning over.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much worse start to the series, the homestand, or the game.
Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Angel Martinez digs in for the guard.
Angel Martinez, he is not going to face Drew Anderson. Not like it's really probably going to get a lot better with Ty Madden, but
New pitcher for the Tigers.
got to do
Ty
something.
Madden.
Pretty tight
No
game,
longer
so
loves
they're
his
looking for
mom.
quality pitches out
The
of
pink
him right
gear
now.
that Ty
Gotta do
Madden
his
had
best to keep
rocked
the score right where it
since
is.
Mother's Day finally changed. 7, 8, 9 for the Guardians.
And
High
that
fly
one is
ball,
lifted
right
in the
center.
air. Clark on the move to
Max
the out.
Clark in his home debut will run that down. Patrick Bailey. I know Bailey's touched this up for a home run this year, which is surprising because he's just not a power guy. Not really much of a hitter at all. Great defensive catcher, but
Madden goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26
Not much with the
years
bat.
old, a former first-round pick in 2021.
one
Fights
also
that one
foul.
away, still 1-2.
Madden's got a good fastball. Can he blow it by him?
Fights it
No.
off, he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough.
I don't want to go to the
off-speed
sinker, but
pitch,
here we go.
Just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one's gonna drop. Oh god, that's brutal. Fifth hit already for the Guards, just off the end of the bat of Patrick Bailey, and they've got another base runner.
Good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Now it's
willingness to
Rocchio.
drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To left.
That one lifted to left. Green
Out number
under
2.
This one. That's out number 2.
Guards, unsurprisingly, putting the ball in play. It's just how hard that, you know, some guys were hitting the ball that is a little surprising.
So the Guardians lineup
Second at bat in as many innings for Stephen Kwan. Led off the game with a single and scored. And there's a rare, well, double rarity. A first pitch swing from Kwan and a chase. And a bouncer. Torres is there. Ty Madden allows a hit, but no damage done. Still 3-0 Guardians through an inning and a half.
3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
Well, if anybody's going to jumpstart anything on this team, it's Riley. And a blooper down the left field line. It'll get foul.
And a foul ball. Nobody in his team
Somebody from the
scored
crowd
more
just
than he has this season,
screamed,
Siggy.
"See ya." Not sure where they thought that ball was going, but I don't know if he's thrown that sinker a whole ton. Hasn't really thrown much of anything a whole ton yet.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to
Bobby
speed
working
him up.
quickly,
Gotta stay back.
confidently.
Off speed's probably coming.
Bad news for us.
Got him looking. That's a strike.
He got it by a sliver, didn't he?
Pitch on the outside
I can't even challenge it in good faith. This isn't going to be the greatest look, but I think he did clip that corner. Take a look at our... Yeah, he did. By about the smallest margin you can, but he did.
Nope.
Yeah, one will miss slow.
With a stellar run lately on the mound.
Bobby's recorded
really
4
firing up
outs, 3 of
lineups.
them via the strikeout. Colt
This
Keith
one
with
in
a
the
bullet.
center
Wind
field.
blowing in
Far.
slightly
Under
from
it.
center field. Stephen Kwan there.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
2 down. Not even like we really have an opportunity to run up the
So
pitch
kicking
count
in, Spencer
of Bobby
Torkelson,
right now. It's
4th right
coming
now
straight
in the
after
American
us.
League home run leaderboard.
That one
hammer,
ripped
but
foul.
foul.
Cutter at 87. Essentially has 3 fastballs, all at really a different spot with
2
velocity.
down, nobody on.
Way to lay off that
The fastball and the
off
sinker,
right there.
pretty
You're
similar.
looking for
Sinker's
something
just
you
a
see
tiny
well
bit
that you
slower.
can handle, but
And
you
then the cutter
also
isn't even
have to
close
keep
to
it
the other 2.
disciplined so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-2.
See ya.
Swings and misses. It's a
Strikeout number 4 already for Bybee.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
6
They
up,
trail
6
it
down
here,
for Detroit.
3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals, you know what I see, have all of that gold, a necklace around me, you say it's like work, my God, we
Well, they've already equaled their run total per game for their last series. in less than a trip through their batting order tonight. Here's the water.
Doing a good job of putting the ball into play.
Gonna need to eat some innings here with Ty Madden, although we do
It's
have
tough to remember the times they've actually
some extra hands on deck that we didn't have in the last series. Probably why our bullpen was so spent.
This one popped up.
I gotta go underneath this one for the first out.
And a quick out number 1.
Finally have Gilbert Diaz on the roster. Emmanuel De Jesus is on paternity leave. So that meant that we called up Tanner Rainey. So, are they the best pitchers? No. And Gilbert, so Gilbert's actually quite spent, so he's not going to be able to go. But we do at least get Rainey, so it's an extra pitcher at our disposal.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ramirez just not straightened out his swing right now. Giving him a couple pitches he could have taken deep.
Fastball for a strike.
The 0-2. Ah,
There's a rocket into the
good piece of
outfield.
hitting by a good hitter. Slider a little bit up, but do believe it was on that outside edge. And Ramirez just does exactly what you should do with it. And now it's Nate Lowe. Strike one.
Runner on the move.
Ramirez on the move. We threw a sweeper.
Safe at second.
Jose Ramirez in franchise mode here, stealing as many bases.
For him this season.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything,
God almighty.
It prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Strikeout from Ty Madden.
And it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
That's a
Called
slider
on
for
Joe
a
Adell.
strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Going to run on the sac fly his first time.
And it's foul off. They'll do it again.
Goes the other way with power, albeit foul. And he's going to go the other way. Fair this time. 5-0 Cleveland. It's Adell's 40th of the year.
40 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana. Man, just when we thought we were kind of getting this thing figured out. Gonna settle into the ball game, a tie.
Swing and a ground ball.
And that one gets
into
through
the outfield,
Baez.
base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
This was a bad day for a bullpen game, I'll tell you that.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect
It's
swing.
on Hal
And for me,
Martinez.
I start wondering, and I'm
First
looking on the
6
computer, what was the exit
in the
velocity?
batting
This
order,
time,
terrorizing
106.
us. And that's a bouncer.
Up the middle,
Baez there, throws, got him.
That's out number 3.
Big home run for Joe Adell. Not only for a 5-0 lead, but his 40th of the season. Second in the American League.
Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Detroit. Well, Singy, this offense has been rolling of late, but today a different story.
Yeah, no runs, and the timing just seems off so far. Still,
Well, I'll tell you what, really good thing that the Guardians are out of it in terms of making the playoffs, because this team, post-trade deadline, kind of scary. So, swing and a miss by Max Clark. Believe it or not, it feels like we've had Max Clark for a good while now. This is his first home game.
corner for a strike.
He probably missed that by just the tiniest little bit, and he did. I just couldn't convince myself to challenge it.
Ball, that's out.
But for Max Clark, the streak continues of a really odd stat line, where every hit that we have gotten with Max has been for extra
The
bases.
1-2. Swing.
Oh,
Tanner Bybee with
that
the
was
strikeout.
disgusting. You didn't need to do that to the Rook. Oh, that deserves StatCast. Everything away, then it makes that cutter just makes it look like he's changing location, throwing it inside, and then it just darted in. That's filthy.
This one in
It's
the
off the
right
bat of
field.
Javi Baez, and that's
Traps it
caught
down
for out
the
number
out.
2.
And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
So up next.
Well, sluggish after a day off. 9th batter
Up at the plate recently.
up for
Working on a
Detroit.
5-game hitting streak.
McKinstry with a bullet, right field, and even the hard hit balls ain't falling for Detroit tonight. 9 up, 9 down for Tanner Bybee.
Baseball on the show, Great Lakes. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft.
Patrick
He's had that
Bailey.
prospect label over him since he
Might
put
as well
on a
get what we
professional
can out of
uniform.
Ty
At
Madden
some
here,
point,
even
that
though
starts
he's
to go away, and you've got to produce
with
at
no
a
De
level.
Jesus. He's kind of our only long reliever. I might try and get like 5 innings out of him
That
tonight.
is ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, the sinker didn't work well for us before.
Ball 2.
At least we missed the strike zone with it this time and didn't get hurt. And thank you, Torque.
It's never fun going
About
back
time
to the
somebody
field
on
to
this
hit the
team
line
made a
drive that
play.
finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
One away for Rocchio.
Hey!
The third at bat in 4 innings for Quan coming up.
Check swing, called
Swing,
strike.
okay.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Oh,
In the
come
air to left
on.
center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the line.
So what is that? Their 9th? I believe it's their 9th hit of the game.
Up next for Cleveland. the
That ball
center
right there
fielder,
landed in what they
Steven
call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect
Steven Kwan,
anyone
1
to
for
get to it
2.
easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And we
look
plunked
out.
him. I didn't mean to do that.
Ran in and got him.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder,
First and second, 1 out.
Ugh.
DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
That's
Close,
the
but called
strike.
Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got
1
both
for
their
1,
challenges.
even though we've missed some challengeable calls already.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of
Pulled him
play.
a little bit on sinker. 0-2 on DeLauder. They just have so many left-handers for us to face today.
Ball, that's upstairs.
It's gross. So, and we only have 2 left-handers available out of the pen.
Ball,
Really
that
good
pitch
take,
is out.
especially with 2 strikes.
So it's gonna get interesting.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4.
Swing and a
Works it
miss.
up to 96 to record
By
the
Madden will
punch-out.
dispatch of
Usually
Chase
you see that
DeLauder.
inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that one is through for Ramirez.
Rounds third, headed for the
Throw coming home from Riley. It is in a different area code, 6-0.
And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
You know, this is unusual because Jose Ramirez doesn't usually hurt me that bad.
Close, but called a ball. And it's one.
Hey, the umpire's against us too.
We'll take another look. And it's
I mean, my God.
Strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, well, we'll take that.
Looking.
Guards at another. 6-0 Cleveland.
Do push across one. And midway in the fourth, it's the Guardians 6 and the Tigers nothing. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back. This offense had been rolling coming into this one, Siggy. Today, not so much.
Well, you got to credit the pitching, but they're due for a
McGonigal.
breakout inning here offensively. Don't count them out yet, Boog.
Doesn't matter what we're due for or what we aren't.
Discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
I don't even really think that's true there from Singleton.
And that's been true again today.
I don't feel like we chased all that bad.
The 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
He missed that too, didn't he?
Pitcher,
Yeah.
the hitters are swinging at everything. You feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the
And a bullet.
and expanding that strike
And
zone.
getting no hit tonight.
They just keep eating right out of your hand.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really
Probably not winning the game, but we're not getting no hit.
And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Oh,
He's
wow.
looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go.
Yeah, well,
to
that's the
Texas if he
thing
keeps
with
this
the whole Singleton bit about us chasing and making bad contact. We're making bad contact for the most part, but I don't really think it's because we're chasing pitches.
And that's in
It's
for a
because
strike.
of a lot of this.
Situation here.
It really hasn't been a lot of pitches in bad spots from Bobby.
See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got it.
It's just so simple,
Ks for him in this
but
one.
so effective. Just high of the strike zone on that fastball. Couldn't make contact on it, even though it was only a 94.
That one ripped
Thought that
the
was
foul.
coming down. Didn't.
Swing
Oh,
and a miss. 0-2 now.
he's pitching so well.
That's the ball.
McGonigal at first, one gone.
Off the end of the bat, unfortunately foul.
And it's a foul ball. That one not
Okay.
close. Ball 2.
2-2 on Ding. Bouncer, foul again.
And that's just
Not a lot of fastballs low today from Bobby. Really been throwing those up in the strike zone.
2-2 on the way.
That'll make it 3-2. Oh,
Strike 3, and that's
that
2 in a
cutter
row.
is doing work for Tanner Bybee.
Here's Riley Green. Struck out looking at his
It's
first at-bat.
disgusting.
31, Riley Green.
High in the air, right center. I don't think we got enough
Has a
of it,
beat on it,
and we did not.
and that is that.
Tigers pick up their first hit of the game, but through 4,
Still find themselves
we're down 6-0.
6-0. Back at Comerica Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball
Ah,
all
yes.
over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
The single that lands in the right field seats. Beautiful. Well, 52 pitches in for Ty Madden. I was targeting about the 5th or the 6th inning
Swing at a foul straight back.
for,
His home run
you know, how
numbers
long
stand
I'd like
out,
him
Chris.
to go
Nobody
today.
has hit more in his team. Strike 2.
Nobody has hit more home runs on Cleveland than Joe Adele, but most of those home runs with the Angels. Shame there. That's one of the best pitches Drew's thrown. Good movement on it. Didn't want nothing to do with it.
Up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh,
Foul
God.
ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Adele might only have 1 home run, but he's hit. Swung at some pitches that a little bit of timing work.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's probably got 3 home runs in the game by now.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive.
10 pitch at bat at least to Joe Adele.
Lays out, but he
Might still have a chance
can't
here.
reach it.
Safe is the
And
call.
he reaches safely. Singing that was a close play.
Well, let's see what the
And it looks
replay
like they're
says.
Considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so
He's
you really
safe.
can't blame him for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first.
Now Bazana, after a long battle from Joe Adele.
On the
Now
ground,
we're
right
foul.
side, and foul ball.
Could we be trending towards a position player on the mound here
Battling here as he
today?
fouls it away. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Fights it off.
I
He'll
just-
see another.
Oh, this team is so infuriating to face. Oh, come the
Swinging a ball
fuck
lifted in
on.
the air, shallow
That is
left
the
field.
most
And
Cleveland
that'll get
hit
down for
ever,
a hit.
dude.
And out to a board.
How do they always do this to me?
For these guys here, I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible.
That just sums
hands
it
to
up
fight
right
it
there.
out and still get good wood on it.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Hit. Headed for the plate.
7-0
Second crosses the plate.
on back-to-back blue
Drives
pits.
in the run. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Patrick Bailey
This
digs
is-
in for the Guardians.
Ridiculous.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners at the
I mean,
corners,
Ty
no
Madden's
foul.
almost thrown
To the
20
top of the
pitches
fifth.
in the inning already. Clearly, he's not going to be able to pitch into the 6th. On the off chance that maybe we can stop this. I mean, they got 2 switch hitters due up here, so that ain't going to matter. I guess give me Summers, give me, hell, Tanner Rainey.
The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
I don't know if I've missed the bat this inning. Oh, god damn.
Hit and a run in to score.
Aye. This is playing Cleveland. That's for sure. Every
And
fucking
is
time.
called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That's in there. That's strike 1. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Bailey coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's a double-digit lead.
What the
as
fuck?
they're up by 10. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Ty Madden will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Tigers, number 51. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Can't say this is how I saw this game going. Although I guess Drew Anderson started, so maybe we should have seen it coming.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an
Finally throw a lefty at him for all these lefty hitters. Oh, you are fucking kidding me.
Tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The relay safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And the lead continues to.
When is it gonna stop? What is this team made of?
It's got a chance. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to.
Where do you get the launch angle from on that?
The one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Base hit into right field.
What is happening? How many straight hits?
And the runner scores from second, and they extend their lead.
We've killed Drew Summers.
5 of that one. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one just misses.
Wait, no, we need this so bad.
And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Holy shit.
Batting Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one.
Not sure exactly
God,
what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball and a double play.
Why are we stealing? Up 11-0.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's
Kiss my ass.
Here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And out 2-2. Next offering is outside.
You just can't make it up.
And
Oh,
ball
for
4 to a board.
Well, he's out of confidence again. Already gained the meter back once this inning. So there's that.
The 0-2.
Oh, fuck off. There you go. That's how you handle a 13-0 lead, huh?
But certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes
Jose Ramirez is going to get points in this game. I hope you know.
Pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's going to be more trouble. That is more runs home.
Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Another comes in to
15
score.
to nothing.
Man at second here with Joe.
Wow.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Oh, get out of here! How many of these hits can they get in a single inning?
And the lead
picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
not even a strike.
Anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This one in
The inning is going to end. I don't even know how many runs they just scored.
And that's the
I
third
don't
out.
care anymore.
But it's a huge inning for them as they scored 10 times. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Guardians lead it 16-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Colt Heat up now for the Tigers.
I mean, it doesn't get much worse than this.
Well, these
It really
Tigers,
doesn't.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy
We're on
of the
our
plate at all. In fact, they've probably
1,
been
2,
aggressive at
3,
times. They're swinging at more than 70%
third about to be our
of the
fourth
pitches they've
pitcher.
seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Meanwhile, Tanner Bybee
So
just
those
threw his
first pitch
46th
numbers tell
pitch
me
of the
they should
night.
try to find a way to
Ty
slow
Madden
this
threw
game
more
down a bit.
than that
Things
in
been
less
moving just
time.
Too quickly for them at times.
Almost double that. Well, I guess we're going with
Every
Rainey.
pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much
Cole
finesse.
Keith has smacked 2
Go
balls
after
hard
hitters
to center
and get quick outs.
for nothing.
Quan takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the first
Wow.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Ball.
Now a
Torque.
screamer into the outfield.
It's caught.
Out number 2.
Oh my god, this is painful.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Max Clark. Struck out swinging his first time.
Max Clark!
Into the outfield.
Stop!
Punch it in. That is the inning. He continues to
Oh my lord.
His 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
In my darker days, I was out of place. I was out of place in my own hometown. Then you came to me, showed me all that I could.
Next to hit,
Leading
Stephen
off for
Quan.
Cleveland, the center fielder.
That's all guards there. Being out hit 20-1. Tanner Rainey coming on to make his Tigers debut.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tanner Rainey, ready to make his season debut.
I don't know what hope there is.
Ball 1.
We pretty much just have to plan for who's going to
And another ball.
who's going to be on the mound
Raking in
later.
Recent games, and a big reason why getting
Wow.
ahead in counts. He's been able to
Lead
do
off
that
out.
consistently, and you see the results.
Torkelson
Took like
steps
10
on the
batters
mound.
to get it out in the last
Bottom of the
inning.
6th.
DeLauder.
Might also think about just emptying the bench too. Especially for McGonigal.
That one way inside. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And now it's 1-2.
Yeah, first Tigers
Outside
strikeout
pitch
for
got the
Tanner
better of
Rainey.
him that time.
Leave it to the new guy to be the only one to be able to get anybody out today.
I think that
Jose
tells you all
Ramirez
you
is
need to know
4
about
for
what he was
4.
looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ramirez
We're in the
box here and
6th.
fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2.
That's
Nope.
outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike.
Take that. And a night of very few wins for
As it
us.
remains 16-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoffs.
You wouldn't guess. You would not guess. We are going for win number 80 here today, and the Guardians are sub 50 wins. Out of the playoff picture. But they play like this the rest of the year. Who knows? Maybe we will see Cleveland. Wow.
Ball.
Here's Baez. Just his second at-bat of the game. Gonna need at least another... I mean, we can't use Yilver. Can't use any of our starters. It might have to be Wagas back.
The 1-0.
2-0 to Baez.
Ball 2.
Grounder, diving play, hit number 2 for Detroit.
Not in time, and he's out at first.
Now McKinstry. Pinch hitting for McGonigal after this.
Foul ball there.
Give him a little extra time off his
Gets
feet.
his lead at first with nobody out. That's it.
Probably just go towards all those guys that rarely get days off, like McGonigal, Green. Dingler at least gets the DH day once a series.
Tough to take a two-strike change.
Maybe Torkelson.
Just missed. I think it froze him.
Oh, he doesn't get the
2
call.
and 2. We got a
2 and
challenge
2.
here from Cleveland.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
You can't do anything but laugh here. This is something else. So our options are how you Lee and how you leave. Well, there you go.
They're making a move for a bat off the bench. How you lead. Runner on first and one down for him.
This is worse than the White Sox beating we took earlier this year.
Ball upstairs.
The Tigers with a
The one where Torque pitched.
Here in the bottom of the
That
sixth.
game was only like 11-1 or something. This is shaping up to be our worst loss of the year.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Grounder, and why wouldn't it?
Terocchio at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Wow.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Guardians lead it 16-0.
And we too close, I can taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one, don't chase it.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
Nate Lowe on the mound while we used up Drew Summers quite well.
So it would sound like a motorcycle.
On comes Wagasback.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jacob Wagasback.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
The bad news is we have to play a whole nother baseball game tonight.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch
Really
of
wish
Mickey
you
Mantle
postpone
rookie
it the way this
cards
is
and
going.
A whole bunch of valuable cards.
We
His
won't,
mom
but-
tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story's
Fly
stumped
ball
by me. Anyway,
For Green.
Green takes it in for the out. One down.
Also, the
The batter, number 7,
speed in which they've scored their runs
Adele.
is absurd. We're not on that bad of an overall game
The
pace here
Guardians
today.
Up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope,
2-0
that's down.
count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard
That's
to the full
smacked
side,
by Joe
or the
Adele.
Fans better look out in the stands.
Guardians
And
hit
that's
number
a base
21.
hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Only player
Travis
in the
Bizarre,
Guardians
the
order
next to hit.
without multiple hits is Nate Lowe.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Oh, fuck right off.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches
This is going to be at
second,
least
third, headed for the
17 to
plate.
nothing. Going
The
for
run
third.
scores
Throw
all the
from
way to
Torres.
first.
Not
Safe.
close.
And that's his 3rd hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 1, Angel.
Caught her outer part of the plate. He pulled it. That's how we're doing tonight. Changeup drops in.
Right there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Probably also just go
Stays
into
at third
substitutions
with one
right
gone
now.
in the inning.
Green gonna come out in place of. Give me Mulcherry over there.
Number 53. He's out in left field getting loose there.
Give them
As he
that
enters the
full
game on defense now.
bit of time off their feet out of this game. I mean, I guess, well, Valencia can play first. So that's not really the worst thing in the world. We'll put Valencia over
Also
there.
into the ball game, Eduardo Valencia. He takes over as the new first baseman.
And then we will throw Outman in place of. Who else doesn't really get a day off? Labor does every so often. We'll just throw Outman in place of. Max might be fine. Outman can play just anywhere in the outfield. Not really worried about McKinstry necessarily. You know what we can do is put Outman in for. I mean, maybe we just don't use James Outman. I mean, I'm really struggling to find somebody who truly needs it, so.
Valencia.
18-0. But out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey digs in for the Guardians.
Gonna be looking for another good inning from Wagaspack
Ball. Down.
to get us to the 9th where we can use a position player of some sort.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Waves at the bender for the
A strikeout. Few and far
So
between
they get a
tonight.
couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. The Guardians out front here, 18-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at Comerica Park. Well, Siggy, this lineup has been crushing it lately, but today not so much.
Yeah, starting to run out of chances in this one. The time is now if you're going to make something happen.
I mean, there is also the thought of just getting
Ball 1.
having a position player throw 2 innings. So what we would need to do would be to sub Colt or swap Colt Keith with whoever we're going to want on the mound. And I was leaning towards McKinstry. Wait. Oh, wait, we have to do that. Wait, huh? I forget how that works.
And that one misses up and
Maybe
in.
it's too early.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Sliced hard but foul.
Glaber, another line drive out.
And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there.
Been
He was
our night.
clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard.
Yeah, because you can pinch hit for your DH.
It's one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
But I'm not able to do that right now. You need to swap your DH for somebody in your lineup already.
In the air to left center.
Weak off the bat of Dingler.
Under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Maybe he'll have to just do that in the 8th or something.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter. Entered the game on defense, so this is his
Ben
first trip to the
Mulcherry.
plate in this one.
Tanner Bybee could go the
Here,
distance.
bottom of the 7th.
That's not an exaggeration.
Ball, that's in.
I don't know if he will, but he could.
And a big swing and a miss.
See him.
Swings through it for the K. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Roque.
Let's take a look and see if we can do what we want to do here yet. Swap Colt Keith. There we go. So then Waguespack becomes... All right. So we might have to put an outfielder here. Colt Keith is out there right now. Mulcherry. So that actually got rid of McKinstry, which is who I wanted in the game. All right. So I guess who's going to be our pitcher? Baez get a pitch. Outman. Whoop. Outman to shortstop for the moment. And then
this is not a position he's used to playing.
Outman for... I feel like we just... Well, I mean, not like it matters. So you know what? James Outman can play shortstop. Javi Baez is pitching.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking
Nope.
at the
Ball
pitching
one.
matchup where you expected offense.
Baez gets
to
a
score
good amount of days
and
off, so not
as
really
lopsided
worried
as
about it.
this.
That one hammered.
Well struck right field.
It's over the head of Colt Keith, who's playing in right field.
Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Steven Kwan.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Why can Baez throw a sinker anyway?
Ball.
That clips the corner.
That's ball 2.
On a
That
line.
one right at, I don't know who's out there anymore. Mulcherry.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
Javi Baez recording outs.
So now with one away and a man at second.
Chase DeLauder.
And now it's going to be Chase DeLauder.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed. Fastball in for a strike and 1-1. In the air, out to
Even with Baez on the mound, they're going to do this to us?
Make the grab.
Oh, come on.
Would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough
Here's
of the
Jose.
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ramirez is going to go deep. He's already stolen a base when they were up 11-0.
Inside, almost got him.
You know what? Maybe Baez is the one to plunk Ramirez.
Pitch kicks away,
Oh,
but no advance from the
moved out of the
runners.
way. Well, we don't want to get Baez ejected.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2. Right side. And it goes just.
Are we really working? Are we really going to grind against Javi? And there it is. Ramirez, 5th hit of the night. 19-0. Ramirez in with a double.
Up next for Cleveland, the first
And up next for Cleveland, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ain't Lowe the only Guardian
Late on that fastball.
does not have at least 2 hits. Well, he does now.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to
Throw
the plate.
coming home from Algeri, not in time.
He scores.
21
And they
to nothing.
extend their lead.
designated hitter, Joe Adele.
Fastball
No
gets the
confidence
inside
from
corner of the
Baez. You wouldn't
knees.
expect that. I feel like if you have a position player, you shouldn't ever have that happen.
Sharp
Oh,
grounder,
God
that's
almighty.
through for a base hit.
There's another
They
one
get it
for
in
Adele.
quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland,
So then
Stepping up for the Guardians.
we're going to need another position player on the mound.
On the
Oh, look at this!
6,
Baez
3.
didn't get the double play. Bazana beats it out because we have James Outman, the center fielder, playing shortstop.
A strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time.
You look clueless as to what to do with the ball there. Angel Martinez. So then does Baez go back into the field of play? I guess
That's
maybe
right.
he would.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea
To
what
left.
the pitch is going to be.
Well,
you just got to hope that you can
Javi
make contact.
Baez records 3
And
outs.
that'll do it.
We just won't talk about what happened in between that.
They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Guardians have the lead 21-0. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes.
now pitching for the
Back
Guardians,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Craig Yoho.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Greg Yoho
Digging in,
on for his
Colt
second
Keith.
appearance of the year. Left fielder, right fielder, Colt Keith.
Now a pop
Sky
up
high.
on the infield. Bazana. And there's 1 down.
Sad
Really
part
nice job
is
to
so
get
much of
your
this
first
damage
out of
was
the
done
ballgame.
against our actual pitching staff.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen, number 55.
Franco Ailman. What the fuck is a Franco Ailman? Was a real question I asked Austin earlier today.
Ball 2.
Yoho, in his rookie season, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Trying
Okay.
to get him to
Yep, that
chase
ball
on
went
the
out.
changeup
Now
that
3
time.
and 1.
Hit hard on the
That'll
ground
be
to
the
short.
second out of the 8th.
Slings to first, and they got him.
up next,
So we have Max Clark out in center field. I mean, again, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Max Clark. Up
Who
now for the
we-
Tigers.
Take out of their position, given that we're not coming back.
Just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
2 and 1 on Clark.
Towards first.
And we head to the 9th.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Guardians on top 21-0. Back at Comerica Park, stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Bailey.
To the fourth quarter we go. Cleveland with a 3-touchdown lead. Baez, who should we pitch now? How you lead? The second position player on the mound today.
That one ripped.
And a bad jump. Still a catch. Cole Keith and right.
Aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep
Now
swinging.
Rocchio.
That's
Ball
a
one.
little bit low.
See, this is where we love Jake Rogers, right? Jake Rogers would have just pitched.
And that one
That
ripped to
smacked.
left.
That's Muljerry.
Gets it in for the out.
How you Lee about to throw a 1-2-3 inning?
Back to the top of the order. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
That's a ball.
No.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Another hit tonight for Kwan.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he
That's
knew he
inside.
could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
The 1-1. On the ground.
Aw.
And that's just foul. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, come on, just chase it.
I don't know how
Just chase
He's
it.
the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground.
Torres is there.
Over to first.
It
And the
won't
inning is
get
over.
any
The
worse.
Guardians out front 21-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Javier.
Javier Baez, fresh off of pitching in the 8th inning, now has to take another at-bat.
What a stop.
That'll be the first out of the 9th.
And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
I guess it's a good thing that Dingler's hit streak ended the other day, because if it would have ended in this shit show, I would have lost my mind. Swing and a miss from Outman.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Inside.
plate, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just
But cut her to death today.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and
Oh,
that's
why?
not the kind of approach that you
Why
want.
do
Even if
you
do
feel
get
the
to
need
it,
to
it's
make
gonna
a
be very
pitching
difficult to
change?
Keep it fair. You're just gonna make it a long strike at best. You have to
What
be able
could
to
Yoho
stay in the baseball
possibly
on the
do
inside of that path
to blow a 21-0 lead?
The ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 55. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Franco Aleman, not Ailman, is the one to come on. And I feel like this is all because I asked our local Guardians fan, what the fuck is a Franco Aleman? How you lead? Ground ball. Tricky play. Tigers get their 3rd hit of the ball game.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way.
After pitching an inning and only getting
an infield single right right
the
there.
one
Does
hit
the
against
job.
him.
Nicely done, just putting it
Hao
in
Yu
play
Lee might
and
be our
getting
player of the
down
game.
to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Foul ball.
To think the Guardians as well have stranded 9 runners. Glaber down the line. Whoa!
To the outfield. And that's going to get into the
Are we going to score a run? It's a possibility. We got 2 in scoring position with 2 away. Double for Glaber Torres.
Dylan Dingler up now for
And
the
it's Dylan
Tigers,
Dingler.
known for his rocket arm behind the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cleveland not ready to put us away yet. Three and
Pitch
two.
is inside. And now 3-2.
Muljerry to follow.
2 in scoring position here in the last half of inning number 9. And that'll
Walked him.
move the bases.
That's a tough one to swallow.
So you're
right
saying
there.
there's a chance?
You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away.
And it
It's
all
pretty
starts with
frustrating
Ben
if that one comes
Muljerry.
back to bite him.
Down the line and
Slapped hard
foul.
the other way, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Down to our final strike
Bases loaded,
again.
2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That turns out
Still
to be
not
a really
yet.
good take right there, but you don't want to end this
How about
game with
walking
the bat on
home
your
the
shoulder.
run to end the shutout? In the air to right field. It is
And
caught.
that'll do it. The Guardians
That is
slugged their way
probably
in
the
this
worst
one.
game in the history of
Domination
Tigers
in this one.
franchise.
The offense exploded for a
And that is
blowout,
not an
and then the pitching
exaggeration.
staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.